Hi everyone, welcome back to FUNSTON TV. This is my Tran. Today I'm sharing with you a makeup tutorial on this look. This is a very warm toned, smoky look for fall. I have a darker, vampy lip, and I just think this is not what I would usually do for myself, so this is a little outside my comfort zone since the colors on my eyes are super warm. And I like how this look turned out. I think I would definitely wear this, although it's not something I'm used to. So yeah, if you're interested in finding out how to do this look, just keep on watching.
Okay, so we are getting started today by moisturizing our lips. I'm using the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask just to keep your lips really nice and moisturized. And then for primer, I'm using Urban Decay Primer Potion and putting that all over the lids, up all the way up to the brow and under the lower lash line as well. And then for eyeshadow base today, we're using NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in 631 Sparkle Leopard. And then I'm going to be blending it out with my fingers. And this is going to act as our base as we're going in with another shimmery eyeshadow on top. So it's going to look really nice. And then using Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie, I'm going to be using that as a transition color on a fluffy brush from Morphe. And I'm going to be blending out the edges of that base just so everything is really seamless and blended once we go in with further shadows. And then with Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear and that same brush, I'm going to be accentuating that crease and blending it in circular motions just to accentuate your lids and have a really smooth transition. And then going in with a fluffy brush, you can clean out the edges of the shadows you just put on so that everything is super seamless and blended. And then on the lids, we're using NYX Eyeshadow in the shade Fireball. And using a flat brush, you're going to be applying that all over the lids on top of that initial base we just put on. You can really take your time here and apply it from inner corner all the way to the outer corner. And blending it up all the way to the crease. And then going in with Makeup Geek Mocha eyeshadow on a small crease brush. I'm going to be drawing an outer V shape. And then slowly you're going to start to feather it inwards just so you have a really nice depth on the outer corners of your eye, and that's going to add a lot of nice definition to your eyes as well. Then you can go back again with that fluffy brush and the shade Cocoa Bear or the shade Peach Smoothie just to blend out those darker shades that you just put on. Then for foundation, I'm using a mix of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and the Neutrogena Healthy Skin. I love these two in combination. I'm using a Real Techniques sponge to do this, but then I switched to the Makeup Geek foundation brush. But then the sponge is also really great to pick up any excess product that you have, and it soaks up everything. So I went back with that one again. For concealer, I'm using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And I'm just going to be dotting that everywhere I want further coverage and under the eyes, on the forehead, and on the chin as well. For brows today, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade just to get a really defined brow look. And I'm going to be doing a pretty sharp arch, as you can see here. And with whatever is remaining on my brush, I'm going to be filling in the inner parts of my brows. Don't forget to blend out your brows with a spoolie so that everything is really nice and seamless. Then I'm going to be defining my lower lash line with Mocha and Cocoa Bear eyeshadows on the lower lash line using a flat definer brush. You just want to use the same colors you did on the lids as you have on your lower lash line so that everything is very balanced. I'm also using the Sparkle Leopard on the inner corners as well. And for brow highlight, I'm using Makeup Geek Vanilla Bean. And you can blend out that lower lash line as well to create a smokier look. Then just Apply some eyeliner. I'm using the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. I really love this eyeliner. It's by far my favorite and I think it's really easy to use. For the lower lash line, I'm using a dark brown eyeshadow from Urban Decay. I think it really blends in well with the warm eyeshadows that we have going on. For bronzer today, I'm using MAC Careblend Press Powder in the shade Dark, and I'm going to be using a brush from Morphe to really chisel out my cheekbones and create more structure to my face. I'm applying that under the cheekbones, and I'm also going to be blending it up towards my temples. And I'm also going to be applying some on my chin. Then for blush, I'm using an oldie but a goodie. This is NARS's Orgasm blush. It's a really flattering shade and it's really popular, and for a reason. Then using these two highlighting shades from the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette, I'm going to be applying a generous amount under the eyes, and it's going to act as a brightener as well. As you can see, it really brightens up that area, so it makes you look more awake. Then I'm also going to be dabbing some on the chin and on the forehead just to balance out the highlighting you put under the eye so it doesn't look too bright under the eyes on its own. Then for highlighter, I'm using the Hourglass highlighter in Luminous Light and popping that on the tops of the cheekbones. I just think this is a really natural highlight, but it's really beautiful. Also putting some on the tip of my nose, on the forehead, and a bit on the chin just to balance out everything once again, and also on the cupid's bow. Then just curl your lashes, apply some mascara, and pop on some false lashes. I'm using a style by Kiss Lashes. And then next step is to line your lips. I'm using a lip liner by Essence Cosmetics in the shade Satin Mauve. No, this is the shade Berry. It's Berry something. I'm going to be listing it down below. And on top of that, I'm applying NYX High Voltage Lipstick in the shade Wine and Dine. Then just set your makeup with some makeup setting spray, and here is your finished look.
Okay, so that was it for my tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know down below what you would like to see next. Please thumbs up this video if you like it, and if you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss a thing. I hope you're having a great one, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Can you help me put me in focus again, please?
Why is it recording?